Why is there a carton of almond milk behind me? You should have learned at this point not to question anything that I do. Ever. Hey sisterin, guess what? It has been about 1 calendar year since my very first anti-haul video. So I thought, I was sitting here, I mean, we'll just be honest, I look snatched. My makeup is
honestly beautiful.
It's like, okay, I should film a webular video. I didn't really have any idea, so I'm like, I don't know, do something super contrived. Let me do an anti-haul without preparing for it literally whatsoever. I have Trend Mood open right now, and I'm just gonna frickin' freestyle. Very first thing, the Unleash Your Inner Artist palette from Morphe and Jamais Charles. I have what could be considered a bit of a controversial opinion about this, where I think that if you are one of James Charles's teenage fans or adult fans, and you don't really have makeup, you don't really have palettes, and you certainly don't have a Brights palette, this is a great thing. I don't know how much it is. Yes, I do. It's $39. Which, for a palette of this size, and if you don't have much other makeup you're working with, I don't think that's unreasonable whatsoevsies. For me, for my personal collection, I have no purpose for this. Like currently at this moment in time, I have 2 Brights palettes that I am extremely and not very satisfied with respectively. So there's no real room in my life. There's also no real room in the drawer that I keep my palettes in. Look at that, that's full to bursting. I like James. I'm not subscribed to him because sometimes it's like a little bit too much like, talent and youth. For my geriatric ass. I think if you have like a good supply of other palettes, you could probably pass on this one. From the looks of this palette, it does seem pretty cohesive. I appreciate immensely that this has not 1 but 2 matte yellows. One of them mustard, one of them a sunshine. I think that's smart. Actually 3, there's like a pastel yellow between them. I hate pastel yellow, but I appreciate that it's there. I love a matte hot pink. I love a matte light blue. I love a matte forest green. I love a matte red. I love a matte deep purple. I love a matte burgundy. I love a matte orange. I think this is an amazing selection of colors. I'm very easily impressed because I love brights. I think James snapped on this palette. Switching gears, my absolute favorite content creator, Jefferson Starship, has released, or is releasing rather, an eyeshadow palette for the holiday saison called the Alien palette. Shaped like little alien hand. I don't know why. And I don't think that this is my like dislike of Jeffree Star as a person. This one and Blood Sugar, I just looked at them and thought, why are all these random colors together? This doesn't look good. And it's strange because I think that these are unique colors. I like that there's a purple. I like that there's this like blue-brown metallic. I like that there's a matte turquoise. I think it has something to do with the fact that there's generally a mix of warm and cool tones that I just don't like the look of it together. The corner of that palette that has that like pumpkin spice, little pumpkin puree shade that's flanked by that cool oyster color, and below it there's that taupe with the alien print on it. That is super ugly to me and I can't articulate why. Like, I don't think that I hate Jeffree Star enough that it's impacting my perception of his palettes. I think it's just a coincidence that it's happened with both this and Blood Sugar because it's not like that with all of his palettes. I've said before in videos, I think the Androgyny palette is like freaking cool color selection wise. Like if the world was different, if wishes were horses, maybe if we both lived in a different world, I would own it, honestly, truly. I think the bottom half of this, the like triangle point, triangle? That's a trapezoid, sis. Geometry called, you're needed there. I'm into her. She can come to the party. That whole top area, I'm not gonna buy it anyway because I'm a bitter social justice harpy, but. Okay, what's next? I feel like this anti-haul is really bad. I'm gonna need you, I guess I could just call it like a chatting about makeup releases. I will, then I'm off the hook if it sucks. Hashtag little YouTuber things. Oh, James Charles's collaboration with Morphe also includes a brush collection. Don't get that. I'm like, you know, nice like kumbaya, everybody holding hands, team YouTube about the palette itself, but the brush set, no. Says don't get a Morphe brush set for $149. BH Cosmetics, Wet n Wild. If you do want to get a brush set from Morphe, wait for them to do a Haute Look event. 2.5 years ago, I got like a 12-piece brush set from Morphe through Haute Look for like $8, and I still use the brushes from it literally every day. But don't buy a Morphe brush set for full price ever in the world on your life. That's the tea, sis. You know? Kimberly Kardashian West is once again attacking me personally by releasing perfumes that have a base note of bergamot, which is my literal favorite scent. KKW Body 1 is a sparkling, beachy floral opening with notes of bergamot, mandarin, and neroli, and finishes with a rich musk and creamy coconut milk. Oh, she's a siren. She's literally trying to seduce me with this. That's like literally my ideal scent family, JSYK. The second one is Oh, pink and black pepper and finishes with layers of creamy sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, and vanilla. You can absolutely get sandalwood and vetiver out of here. I will not entertain that in my Caucasian household. I'm not getting these perfect. Oh my god, I look like your intern when I hold my laptop like this. It's like, what was your Starbucks order? Oh my god, why do I literally work at your dad's tech startup? Oh my god, I work at Amazon, you guys. I'm complicit in the destruction of the world. We shouldn't have billionaires. Okay. I feel like the way that I say things seems like I script everything. Truthfully, I don't. I used to script things sometimes, especially with anti-hauls, but I stopped doing it because I am bad at writing. No, I'm not. I just got no time for it. Jesus Christ. Now you see how like wild conspiracy, like M. Night Shyamalan twist, end of Inception, if someone hacked into my computer and found a script that literally had like Nisa stutters for half of a minute in it. Wow. Tea. Oh no, they're not. No, they're not! Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen my first anti-haul, but I have a whole section in it in which I talk about sets. You know what? I'm just gonna have Nisa from last year explain it. I'm also going to avoid sets. And I don't just mean like the giant Megazord Voltron $350 monstrosities like I just mentioned. I mean like smaller sets too. Even the ones that are like the full range of a product line or a handful of products from a brand or like a handful of products from a bunch of different brands like the Sephora favorites scams. Sorry, I mean kits. Four favorites kits. It's really easy to trick yourself into thinking that it's wise to buy these. You almost always wind up with more products you don't like than new faves. Look at this! Will somebody come and look at this? Look at this! They're making a vault set of the Astrology by Bite lipsticks that nobody wanted. Oh, they're minis, okay. But still, no! They want me to pay $75 for 12 minis. Hold of Bite to assume I want that ugly shade Pisces anywhere near my other beautiful lipsticks. The shade Pisces, which is my sign, so I'm extra offended by it, looks like salmon cream cheese, and I won't apologize for that. I will not apologize for that. Why do you want this? I feel like part of the appeal of having the astrology lipsticks is that you get the one that's your sign. That's like the whole thing of it, isn't it? There are shades that I really like. I didn't buy them because they're not my sign, and the whole thing of it, the whole appeal was that I'd have my sign. So why would you want all of them? Anyway, don't pay $75 for a box of mini lipsticks ever. It's like, that's the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet your neighbor's wife, thou shalt not buy a $75 box of mini lipsticks. Wow. I literally just misspelled milk. Hello, Nisa. We have geometry on hold, but English just called too. You're needed in that department as well. So Leche Makeup is releasing a collaboration with Wu-Tang Clan. Sorry. And it's a line of lipsticks. These 8 lipsticks are named and modeled after the 8 earthy elements of the I Ching trigrams and are housed in a specially made component revealing a custom sculpted dragon upon opening. These lipsticks are beautiful, okay? The colors are very pretty and the packaging is absolutely stunning. There's like 3 of them that I want. These are 55 USD a piece. You guys know that I like milk makeup, but I don't really think there's ever a circumstance in which it's necessary to pay $55 for one lipstick. Milk, love you sis, but you got me literally all the way forked up if you think there's any reality in which I'm going to pay $54 for ein lipstick. That version of me does not exist in any universe within the multiverse. She's not real. So the Disney designer collection with ColourPop just got restocked, and I can't remember if I talked about this in a video or just like in my own life because I talk to myself a lot. I get that it's a whole thing to like appeal to the nostalgia of people and to like sell them products that are like, this is a thing you liked when you were a kid, and we're like, oh my god, I miss those times. I'll put it on my face. I get it. I totally get it. I'm susceptible to things too. I did in fact order the Pisces gloss from Wet n Wild Zodiac collection even though I said I wouldn't do it. I totally understand. And you guys know, because I made an entire video about it, that I'm super susceptible to product names. Because if I'm feeling nostalgic about Disney, I'm just gonna like hit up my good sis Netflix or my gooder sis putlocker. It's just not something that appeals to me. It never really has. And I guess I'm just really special for that. I don't know. There's nothing objectively wrong with the collection. I think the stuff is cute, except the eyeshadow palette is so boring. I was saying that as I was scrolling through pictures and I came to the eyeshadow palette and it's like, oh, yawn.com/I'm sleep. I mean, it's fine. It's a neutral palette. It's probably great. I like ColourPop's shadows. It's a bunch of browns with some pinks and a silver. And yet I still somehow don't have a matte brights palette from ColourPop Cosmetics. What's what's good? Do you need me to fly out to Los Angeles and help you out with this? Because I will if you fly me out there. If you really like feel some type of way, pick up something from this. Like, it's not hurting anyone. The world is on fire. Like, it's rude of me to even talk about it. Like, it's boring. Like, if it means something to you to have this like in makeup form, get one thing, you know? Get the thing that you're like, oh my God, that's like the best combination of something that means a lot to me and something that I will use. Like, if you hate purple, don't get the Whole New World Super Shock shadow that is like iridescent purple. Get like one of the lip glosses, so whenever you use it, you're like, oh my God, that's right, 1994 happened, you know? It's like, yes, The Little Mermaid did in fact happen. It was in fact released in 1989, and it is in fact a masterpiece. Doesn't mean you need an eyeshadow named after it. Have I literally never heard of enunciating my words? Like, is that just a concept I'm not familiar with? Wild! I literally smashed that unsubscribe button. I feel like I'm being so mean now. Like, I started off this video being so nice and gentle, and now it's like, hey, do you have memories of your childhood? Screw you! Like, I'm sorry. I literally have not purchased, can I say literally any more often? Could I be any more female Chandler Bing? Like, so irritating in this video, and I hate myself. I don't, but like in this, I think it's because I'm wearing this flannel. Like, if you know the history behind this flannel on my channel, but like, comment if you know why this flannel is special to me. Oh, Urban Decay is releasing something that I actually like. This little baby on the run palette they're doing. What's popping? Two things. One, at the time I filmed this, I hadn't seen the picture that features the other two palettes that are also supposed to be these baby on the runs. So basically, the entire point that I spend like 2.5 minutes harping on is that it's weird for Urban Decay to release this like little rosy moment of a palette that doesn't adequately cover the shade range of the On the Run and is way too similar to the shade range of the Cherry palette they just released. But that was before I knew that there were 3 of them that together adequately cover the shade range of the On the Run. Basically, I didn't correctly do my research. I'm sorry. The second thing is that at no point do I think to make the joke on the jog or on the walk. You know, like, it's not a run, it's like less than a run. So like on the jog. Actually, as I say that, that's not actually that funny. Good thing I didn't make that joke. Oh. Okay, Jouer is a brand that I've never paid attention to. Could I have said that any more, Valley Girl? Jouer is a brand that I've never really paid much attention to because it's expensive and like very, very neutral, and the only person I'd ever heard talk about it on YouTube for many years was Tati, and I'm like, I can't afford anything she talks about. And then she talked about Essence mascaras, and I'm like, oh my God, we're the same person. They're apparently getting their palette packaging from the same factory Makeup Revolution uses. What's this chintzy nonsense, Jouer? Says this packaging is not okay. Like, because you know how I know that? When I was scrolling through Trend Mood and came upon this, I thought it was from Makeup Revolution. And if it was from Makeup Revolution, it would cost like $6.99 at TJ Maxx. But this is from Jouer, and it's $52 for this Claire's looking ass nonsense. Like shiny plastic and it's pink. That's just what like a lot of kids makeup and kids everything looks like. I mean, it looks like it's at Claire's, like not even icing. Claire's. I think the shades are pretty. Like the actual like eyeshadows, like I think those are really cool and nice, and I like metallics, so I'm cool with this. Oh Jesus, who is this? Oh, it's Dior. I don't care about Dior at all. Moving on. Oh my God, Besame is also collaborating with Disney. This palette is cute though. It has a pastel yellow in it, which I hate, but I like those greens and blues and that pink and that other pink. I'm a fan of those. This palette is $48 for some shades that I already have. It's a no for me, sorry. Could my chair be any more creaky? God damn it. Oh no. Nabla Cosmetics is once again singing its Italian siren canzone at me, and I don't appreciate it. This Poison Garden palette though, they know because they have like an iridescent like transformer shade silver and a blue and an orange and like 2 different burgundies. I also like the name of that palette a lot, and you know how I'm a sucker for names, and the outer packaging is so beautiful. And Nabla is not committing the cardinal sin of palette, where the outer packaging of the palette contains colors that aren't in the palette itself. I'm probably not ever gonna get this because Nabla is very expensive. And on top of that, I'd also have to ship it from Italy. But like, Angelica Nickfest, if you ever wanna do another makeup trade with an American person, even though you probably got everything you wanted from Georgia when you did yours, please buy this and send it to me and I'll give you things. My Swedish queen. Snälla drottning. Literally so desperate. Okay, my camera is dying for a real one. Before you go, I'm gonna need you to do a quick favor for me. If you could go ahead and have an amazing day for me, I would absolutely hit purchase on that. Yikes. And please consider scrambling to my channel. If you would like to engage with me content-wise between uploads, you can follow me at BCPizza on Twitter or Instagram. And I also have a second channel called Extra BCPizza that is linked in the description, where I post music and covers. I have 3 videos on it already and I'm really proud of them, so please go show them some amore. And also subscribe to it. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye. Oh wait, let me do like a true like 2009 YouTuber outro. Thanks again for watching. There's a point there, but I haven't quite connected the dots yet, you understand?